Hey everybody, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video. We're going to be doing something slightly different today. We're going to be doing the Siege Chatter Challenge. This is something I saw Tio do a few months back, like maybe nearly a year ago actually. It was during Black Frost, so like, I don't know, like 10 months ago. So I'm doing it a while ago, and it was this challenge where it's basically a live com, and you go into the video with like a topic that you want to talk about, and for as long as you are alive, you have to basically keep talking, keep the flow of talking going. And then whenever you are in combat or whenever you die, you have to stop talking completely. And then when you're alive again, you got to pick up from where you left off. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's go find a game. Okay. So yeah, I sort of went into this like I was watching the video before while I was like eating and stuff, and I sort of I didn't really know what I wanted to talk about. I'm thinking of maybe making like a few of these if I get different topics I want to talk about, or if people want to hear me talk about like particular things in the future. But yeah, so I wasn't really sure what to talk about, and I thought I'd go with something which people can maybe relate to a bit, or at least if not relate to, maybe just at least understand, you know. I thought I'd talk about YouTube. We're all here. We're all on YouTube. We're all here for a reason. To watch videos, maybe even make our own videos. I don't know if that's your thing. But yeah, I want to talk a bit about personality on YouTube. I think in particular, because this is something which I've been thinking about a lot recently. Because obviously, if you've been following the channel and stuff, you know that I've been changing my content a little bit recently. I've been doing a lot more edited stuff, and there's quite a difference because when you're just doing like say a Siege episode like I used to do, or just do a Siege episode like I used to, you just gotta play the game and talk for 20 minutes and try and get entertaining enough gameplay. But with the edited stuff, with like gaming edited with TF2, you have to sort of like there's more of a goal with it. You're trying to be funny, you're trying to entertain and stuff, and I think it's interesting to try and find that balance between sort of being sort of trying really hard to be funny, or to have that comedy in there. And I think it's really important to find that balance, because even in a video like my edited videos where the goal is to sort of entertain people, maybe make people laugh, tell some jokes and stuff, I think it's really important that you can get that balance between being energetic and positive and comedic, I guess, and not having the jokes in there, but also sort of keeping it real, I guess, being a real person, because I think that's really important on YouTube, because this is always something that happens, and I know this is like just the way the world works, right? But this is something that always seems to happen whenever a YouTuber's like maybe really energetic and positive, but whenever people find out, if they're not like that in real life, if they're actually like dicks, people, like, it never ends well people finding that out about them. They're always like, oh, this person's actually a dick. That really taints my opinion on them. But I think at least you can have some respect if someone's like, obviously if someone's a dick, you're not gonna like them, but if they're like sort of semi a dick, like, they don't really take everything too seriously, but they're not just like a massive dick. They're just like low-key a dick, but they're honest about it. What you see is what you get. I think you can respect that to an extent, because at least they're not trying to like lie about who they are. And I recognize that it's important, not just with YouTube, but like with I guess just anything involving like being an entertainer or being a presenter. You're presenting on TV, or if you're like a comedian or something. Anything like that, really. It's obviously you're gonna be a certain way, otherwise people aren't gonna appreciate what you're doing, and people are gonna want to watch it. And if you're a boring person, obviously people aren't gonna want to watch that, but it's like, I don't know, you lose respect to people who just aren't real, who are fake. I think no matter what you like as a person, I think it's finding that balance to see what's more important, being real or being entertaining to watch. And it's definitely an important thing, because like when you're starting out with YouTube, this is always something which it's like one of the first things people realize if they've not done videos before is like it's actually it's not easy to be entertaining and stuff. There's a bit more to it. And yeah, I think that realness is important, because the thing with YouTube is you've got to have that respect with sort of the mutual respect with your audience, because with YouTube it is 100% about the audience, right? They're watching the videos. That's the whole point of putting the videos up, is for people to watch them, and then people watching them and you know, commenting on them and liking them. It goes through the cycle so that more people can watch them. And I think if you don't have that sort of respect, then you know it's not going to work, is it? And I don't think people are going to get that respect by being fake. Not necessarily fake. Like, I think having a personality that you sort of put on, I guess, having like a YouTube personality or a character is respectable, I think, because it's just the way the world works. Yeah, and that's the important thing, and I understand people having characters, right? Like, some channels, like, it's just the way it works. You look at like commentary channels, especially. If you look at the likes of like Memeless, or Leafy, like that was never like he's not like that in real life. That would be horrific. That would be really horrible. That would be a really shit human being if he was like that in real life. And it's a character, and that's just the way it works, and I think that's fine. It's just when you have the when you're being a dick about it, I think is when the problem rises, because like no one likes dickish people anyway. It's like, okay, so my girlfriend told me a few days ago about Jimmy Carr in real life, and he's someone who I don't know, he's alright. I mean, I watch 8 or 10 Cats and Cats Countdown a lot. And I think some of his comedy stuff has been alright in the past, but you know, I'm not like a huge fan or anything. But she told me that from what she has been told by people she's been working with, who works with him, he's actually like a massive dick off camera and stuff. And you know, fair enough. Like, obviously I haven't met him, but I trust her probably more than anyone, honestly. But and at that point, it's like, it's hard to have respect for someone like that, for me at least. And it just changes the way you see that person now. Like, it's hard to see them when they're doing their thing, and when they're, you know, on camera and having their personality and being all however they are on camera, whatever their character is, whatever their personality is. It's hard to see them in the way you know they want you to see them when you know what you know. And I think that's very applicable to YouTube as well, in that, like I said, it's all about having like the respect from your audience, because you are relying on your audience to allow your channel to breathe and to exist and stuff. Because without that, you don't have anything. And I think that's why it's important. I mean, some people just are themselves in videos. They'll just go with it, and I think that's awesome. If you want to do that, I think it's equally as fine to have a character, or to change your personality slightly to better suit the content you're making. But I think it's super important you're real about it, I guess. If you're gone, like, don't go for extremes. I don't think there's anything wrong with changing up slightly. But I think if you are just like a really sort of braggadocious, egotistical, and slightly dickish sort of person, maybe don't try and play yourself off to be a really nice person in YouTube videos, because it's gonna come back on you, you know. And yeah, I don't know. I just think when it's important as it is that you have that respect, I think it's hard to expect respect from other people if you're not respecting them. I think you've got to give your audience respect, and blowing smoke up their arse over what sort of person you are is not respecting your audience, you know? Because how can you expect them to spend their time watching your content and, you know, leaving likes on your videos and stuff, doing stuff for you, if you're not gonna, you know, if you're gonna lie to them, basically. I think it's important. I think it's an important thing, and it's something people don't really think about when they're starting up, but it is, you know. It's very important, in my opinion. Excuse me. So yeah, and that's why I try and sort of get a mix of both. Like I'll you know, I try to never fake anything or put on energy or anything, but I'll sort of, you know, maybe exaggerate certain things or whatever for videos, and I think that's fine as long as you're not lying about it. And I think I have quite a good balance of, you know, personality and stuff, because even in my videos, like the gaming editing stuff, when I'm trying to be funny, I'm still, like, I'm not faking anything, I'm still just being me, except I'm just trying to make jokes as well. And I think that's okay. But I think we're going to wrap that video up here. That was interesting. It was very, very rambly, and I feel like I didn't really get anywhere. I went around in circles quite a lot there. But it was interesting, it was fun to do, and I will probably try doing that again at some point with, like, a more real topic. Maybe I'll even think slightly. No, I like not thinking about what I'm going to say. I like sort of just going with it and seeing where it ends up, because that didn't end up where I initially thought it was going to end up. But that was a fun video to make. If you liked the video, a like would be hugely appreciated. If you want to see more, just subscribe. As well, if you've got any suggestions, I guess, on topics you want me to talk about, I'll go for it, because it was quite fun. It was interesting. It was different. It was a different video to make, but I had fun with it. So yeah, thank you for watching. My name's A. I'll see you next time. Peace.